up, everybody? It's your girl Rachel's show, and
It's fries.
we are
The Ugandan sisters.
So I told you should do that in your video.
No.
What?
That's it. That I should wish. I'll be like,
What's
help
up,
my God.
everybody? It's your girl Rachel, and
Me, I told you if you do like that, at the end of the video, be like, oh. No way. I'm not ready to faint.
So I wanted to talk about
But
how Ugandans are brought up in terms of people have a mindset, especially Kenyans, that Ugandans are brought up nicely. They are well behaved. They for them, they think every Ugandan kneels for elders or parents or husband or what.
no,
How true is that?
there are different cultures in Uganda. Some cultures kneel.
I'm asking
I'm
asking my sister because not that she's been in Uganda for long, but I want you to get her opinion. And if at all my other sister comes, I'll also ask her some questions about the same thing, such that we have two people at least to compare.
No, in Uganda, not everybody kneels. Some cultures, it's a must to kneel. Some cultures, you can kneel where necessary.
It's a
Like
must.
if a person
when you
is
say
seated-
a must, what do you mean?
Like culture says for us, you in Uganda, you're supposed to kneel. Culture forces you to kneel.
What do you mean?
Even
kneeling?
if you don't
Kneeling. What if it's muddy? It's
Great.
stony.
You have to kneel even
Not
if
stony, like there are
even
stones.
in stones. You cannot greet another person when you're standing if you're from that culture. You will even kneel even if there are stones. You will kneel because it's culture. You cannot greet somebody standing.
Even if there is water, maybe it's muddy, and then this
Yeah,
person
why are
is
you standing in water when you know somebody is coming to kneel for you?
No, like they are walking on the road, and then maybe they stand.
You
and then
can
have
kneel. Maybe the person be like, no, maybe. Because,
But
common
you have
sense.
to kneel.
But for you who is coming, you have to show that at least you're going to kneel. At least if you cannot kneel completely in water, there is water. Okay, try at least.
Try to
As if.
yes, as if
Yeah.
you're kneeling.
But you have to. But some cultures, it's not a must to kneel. You kneel where necessary. For example, a person cannot be standing and then seated and then you stand. No.
There's a time one of the sons of a prominent person came from Kenya, flew in and was greeting Museveni while standing like this.
Yes, it's okay.
What? Huh?
Yeah, Museveni was standing.
No, seated.
If you follow your culture.
No.
Why didn't-
Okay, of course he followed where he was coming from. He was a Kenyan prominent son of somebody.
Even him is a prominent on a prominent. If you were seated also, why was he seated? He would have also stood and he greets a prominent person. Why was
But
he
this is a
seated?
son of someone.
What's that?
That's a son. That was my memory card trying
Full?
to show me that it's getting full.
Why you usually keep things on memory card?
What do you want? No, it's on the phone. It wants me to transfer it to American. Anyway, and I'm gonna leave this in because you're giving me a lot of work to edit. Just ignore a point. I will do this.
You leave them there. Why are you
I will
editing?
leave everything. Anyway, so he flew in. He's a son of somebody.
But you don't force a person to kneel for you. That's point number one. If that one flew from Kenya, you don't expect him to kneel for you, of course, even if you're the president.
But I saw an argument online that
About
this one is
who was
proud.
arguing?
She's not, of course, they're Ugandans.
Ugandans always non-issue. That one is a Kenyan. If he has come to Uganda, that's it. He will greet you like that standing. No problem. Those who are arguing, no.
But a normal person, if you go, you have to like out of
Yeah, a
respect.
Ugandan, yeah, you can kneel because he's what? Like some tribes which don't kneel. If you're going to greet the president and anybody, if you're going to greet anybody and they are seated, you will not greet them standing. You
Yeah.
try to kneel a bit.
That's Uganda.
But even me, if I meet the president and he's standing, I don't kneel.
Yeah.
Because in my culture, we don't kneel like always.
Always, yeah.
We kneel where necessary.
Where
If you're
necessary,
standing, I'm
yeah.
not kneeling down. In any case, in my culture, usually we greet with hugs.
Yeah, by the way.
Hugs.
There's a time
So there's
my
no way I
uncle-
will kneel when I'm supposed to be hugging you.
The time my uncle came home and me, I was doing this. Like, wait, turahereze nakani.
Yeah,
Ah,
it's hug.
he
You
hugged
don't
me.
give
He's like,
handshake
we don't
like
do
this.
handshakes.
You hug.
So yeah, we hug. But then the other tribe, they kneel.
So
It
that
is
means for
a
me,
must.
I
kneel.
will kneel where necessary.
Yes.
If you're seated, I will kneel so that we're on the same
Yeah.
If you're standing, I'm not kneeling. I'm standing.
But in some cultures,
Ah,
whether
yeah, yeah, yeah,
standing
yeah.
or
Or
seated,
sleeping, you have to kneel.
it's a must. On the
kneel.
road, in the in the car, even if somebody's coming out of the car seated on the door of the car, like this is a car,
Even
I've
if
got
you're,
out, my
even
legs
if
are
you,
out,
it's
my legs are out, and you come to me in that culture, you're supposed to kneel down. I'm in the car and you're down on
and
the
not
floor.
only when they're greeting, even like when you're serving
Serving
those
food.
people. Many occasions, even we don't know them.
Everything.
Like you have to be
kneel.
kneeling.
So it's common.
In the morning, kneeling. How are you? Good morning. You kneel.
Yes.
Every time
In
you're
the
bringing
town,
tea,
in the city,
you're bringing tea, you kneel.
kneel.
Eh.
And you have to put madam, you have to put sir, you
Hey,
have,
that
like
one
in
is a
our
must.
language.
Yeah.
Jebale sebo, jebale
Madam,
nyabo.
sir.
Sebo is sir, nyabo is madam. So they
It's a
have
must.
to kneel.
But some of those people, they will be kneeling and showing all those things. But
There's a lot of it's not that they are well behaved in that.
Thank
That's
you.
what
That's
she's trying to
culture.
say. That's culture. But they have their manners. Not that if somebody kneels, they are perfect.
no.
No, they are not. So do not be deceived. Yes, there's a lot
It's
of
like-
kneeling in Uganda that Kenyans find attractive. But there's a character first, and then leave alone the kneeling on the sides.
It's like people who go to church every Sunday. It doesn't
They
mean
go
that,
and they kneel before God.
it doesn't mean
Doesn't
that
mean
they
they're
are
perfect.
holy or they are. Some of them, even you who's not going to church, you might be better than them. But they go to church every Sunday, so you don't judge them on that.
And then wanaongea vizuri, my friend. Oh!
Actually, me when I want to be rude, sometimes I change my local language. That's why you always say, why you speak that language?
Yeah, she
Because
goes like,
it's
"Oh,"
nice.
I'm like,
Because even when
Why are you
I'm being
speaking that
rude,
language?
it doesn't really come out well. It's still good
aha,
because of the way they are speaking.
speaking.
So
So she
sometimes
speaks
when
to me like
I
that,
change
I'm
my
like-
language, so you know.
And me, it pisses me off.
So she's like, why you always speak to me in that language? Because I'm trying to sugarcoat things. I won't tell you bad things, but in a nice way. So I change the language and speak to her like that.
Yeah. So that those people that kneel always, they're taken
the
to
voice,
be
the way they
speak.
speak.
But be
the
careful.
way-
Character is very important.
Yeah.
Look at the character. Foresee the kneeling. Like foresee?
Yeah. Oversee.
No.
What's the
What's
word?
that?
Use swear. You don't find the English word. Put the Swahili
Swahili
word.
word.
Don't to disturb us.
Usiangalie hiyo hiyo
Thank
behavior
you
ya
very much.
kupiga magoti. Hapana. We angalia mbele. Mbele? Look
Maso.
ahead. Look ahead,
Maso.
yes.
Songa mbele.
Yeah.
Tukaenda maso.
Tena maso. So whether kneeling or standing.
Yeah, I used to admire that language before.
And you
I
couldn't
used to
speak.
admire before I would hear them speak and I would like how they are speaking. I would be like, I wish I can get that language. So when I got it and learned it, these days I speak it often.
She
because
does, and I'm like,
I speak it often because it comes out nice. I will tell you something bad, but in that language it will come out at least somehow.
and then there are those tribes where they have special names.
Akiki, Mauritius.
Akiki,
Abori,
Abori, Atenyi. There's
Amoti.
Amoti. And they speak nicely, my friend.
Those ones even are better than these ones I was
But yeah,
talking
the ones
about.
we're talking about, they are better.
Well,
But do they kneel? I don't think they do. They're also
I
like
don't know.
normal.
I
Like
don't know. Maybe
yeah.
it's like, I don't know. I don't know about them. I've not stayed with them.
the kneeling is so much on the other side.
Momo
than-
kneels?
Kneels for the in-laws.
Yeah.
For the father-in-law, mother-in-law, she will kneel. I know you're watching. Hi, Mama Alicia. Subscribe to me, Mama Alicia's. Yeah, they kneel, but
Yeah, they
To the
really
mother-in-law.
talk. They can talk as if they are, as if
Yani-
the words they first put them in the factory and process them and then they
manufactured
come out.
out. Hey, by the time they're done with you, you're finished. They have, we call it akarimi, the tongue.
Hey. Yeah, you know,
They
these people
will
usually call on customer care and they're talking nicely.
Yes.
Those ones.
Then once you get off, you're like, what? I've just spoken to somebody. We have a tribe like that in Uganda. They speak nicely.
Softly.
Both
men and women.
Wanakubembeleza kama mtoto. It's you're a very big person. So yeah.
I've never seen their bad side. Like, I've not stayed with them. I usually hear them speak. I don't know when they change how they become.
No, they are not that much of bad people.
Then we have other people that will just be, like, yeah, how it is, crude, like, no need for processing.
We are not processing, we are not saying.
No sugar coating, everything, it
like,
comes out to raw.
Yeah, what? If you understand them, they are the best people ever.
Exactly. Best people ever.
Best people ever. If you don't understand them, then you will cut off kabisa, and you run for your life.
Because they are not faking anything.
Yeah.
They are not.
What you
like,
see is what you
see,
get.
that is it. You don't have to see the other side. Like, all the sides are there.
Right there. What you hear, don't ask for anything else. Don't expect anything extra. Don't, just see it.
That's why I was telling you, when I want to tell her something bad, I change the language. Because I know if I speak in my language, it will be unprocessed, like how it is. So you know now where we belong.
Yeah. What you see is what you get. You don't expect me tomorrow to wake up a different person.
Yeah.
No. I am as real as you see. What do you prefer? Do you prefer to see
this sugar-coated, where you have to first study, discover, and then know the person, or you want this one that you will just see?
And then you will know this is it. When she's mad, she's like this. When she's happy, she's like this. But this one, you will stay with them even for 20 years. Watakupikia still wire wewe.
You will be after 10 years, you'll be like, I didn't know you were like this. I didn't know you were
like this. But for us, within like one day, you'll know this is it.
I can deal with it or no.
So you choose whether to go to where they will. Okay, we kneel. We kneel like where necessary.
I'm not about to kneel in stones when you're standing. You are standing and I kneel in water. No, how will that? No.
In water you don't kneel. You just
pretend. Even our culture is hugging. Usually, when you're greeting old people, hugs. Even hug.
And then you hold.
But those
and
people,
then you shake.
It's a handshake.
Yeah, by the way, for them to hug, it's like you're getting into their privacy. Like, it's me and me. Give me a distance.
For them, if you hug, that means you have started a relationship.
By the way, so, like, it's that close if we're to hug them. But us, it's normal. On a normal basis. You hug. So guys, if you've not subscribed to my channel, subscribe. If you've not subscribed to Rachel
Price, of course. Continue.
Continue.
Continue and end the video.
So until next time, guys.
Bye.
Choose real or sugar coated. Until next time, guys. Bye.